Citadel.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Gaming Tonight with Brian. It's been a little long layoff, but I am glad to be back. The move. By the way, if you ever buy a house, buying the house part is the easy part. The hard part is moving and making sure you have everything set up the way you want to, which I still don't because I wanted to make this look a little prettier behind me instead of just using green screen. But let's just get on to what I'm here to talk about tonight. That is Mass Effect. If you're familiar with who I am, probably my favorite series of all time is Mass Effect, and it gave me so many hours of enjoyment during the last console generation. As we look upon a new console generation here just next week, we have something else before we get to the Series X and S release on Tuesday. Tomorrow is November 7th, otherwise known as N7 Day, which is a reference to Mass Effect, and we have information that might be of use to Mass Effect fans or possible future Mass Effect fans if they just weren't wanting to pick up the old trilogy on the 360 or the PS3 or even on their PC. They wanted a new revamped version of it. So tomorrow at about, 10 a.m. Central Time, if my memory serves me correct, BioWare is supposed to apparently update their blog on their website, and they will let us know about some interesting information. Thanks to a couple folks out there in the social media space, including Jeff Grubb, showing us this blurred picture. We have the possibility of a Mass Effect remaster being officially announced tomorrow during N7 Day. There's also going to be a 2-hour live stream, which I'll be live reacting to right here on this channel. It will include Mark Meer and Jennifer Hale, the voice actors for the male and female versions of Commander Shepard, as well as plenty of their castmates to have like a little reunion special of sorts. And I'm trying to see if there's maybe additional information we might be able to find throughout those 2 hours. And of course, if BioWare does update their blog in the morning, we'll definitely be talking about that too. But just kind of putting it out there that we might be looking at a remaster being announced soon. As for what I think it may include, obviously 1, 2, and 3, all the DLC from all 3 games. I don't think the first one actually has any DLC, if I remember correctly. Here's what I don't know if they'll do. If they'll put Andromeda in it, if they want to just keep Andromeda out of it and just do the trilogy itself. That's all we've been hearing about is just the trilogy being remastered, because there's so many things that the trilogy could absolutely take advantage from a remaster. I'm looking at the very first game specifically, because if you've played the very first game, you are very familiar with how those elevator rides went, because those elevator rides would take, maybe a legit 2 minutes to actually get through. Probably the worst part of the game. Second worst part would be the Mako tank. I hate the Mako so much. So I want to see some kind of... I don't really think they could probably do anything without completely revamping it, but those Mako tank missions were probably one of my least favorite things about the first game, but they can absolutely do some amazing things with the first game. It hasn't necessarily aged the greatest graphically, so I would like some improvements there. As to what I think it'll show up in terms of maybe what consoles will show up, it depends how hard they're going to go with the remaster, if that's what their plan is. If they're trying to truly take advantage of next-gen technology, it'll just be a PS5, Series X and S, and PC exclusive most likely. I think they're going to try and just put this to everything, kind of do what they did with Burnout. And I think they'll try putting this on the Switch. They'll try putting it on Stadia. They'll try putting it on the Xbox One, the PS4, the PS5, Xbox Series X and S. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you interested in a Mass Effect remastered? What do you hope for? What do you want to see in it? And what system would you pick it up on if it is available? Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, we will be doing a live stream of the Mass Effect N7 Day live reunion from Jennifer Hale's channel, as well as Mark Meer joining her, as well as so many other castmates of the Mass Effect team. I'm such a huge fan of Mass Effect, so that's why I'm kind of doing a specific video on it right now and a live stream for it tomorrow as we head towards next week in the next gen release dates. And what console are you picking up if you are picking up one? So let me know in the comment section down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if you didn't. And of course, share and subscribe to this channel because that is the best way you can help this channel out. And if you're interested in watching me play some video games live, go over to twitch.tv/Brian Evolved. That link will be in the comments as well as the description. And in the meantime, take care and we will see you tomorrow.